Here we are back in Pinnacle Rocks. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoise in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess Belle they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 4 to go. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 3 to go. How do I get that? Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 2 to go. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's hero. You have 1 to go. I think I missed something. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human, the last piece. I'm missing something. Is there something up here? Oh, maybe I missed something up here. Yeah, because did I go? I went right before, I think. I didn't go. No, I went up here before. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. Oh, hold on. I shall wait. I can't get back up here once I jump off, but I can get to that treasure chest. Okay. Do you want to begin? Yes. Choose the 4 pieces carefully. Which story comes first? Beginning. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. We choose beginning, yes. Which story is next? Cooperation. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantois in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess Bel they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. So then whatever you choose for the last one, I think it doesn't matter. It's whatever one you want. So I could choose this one. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is a true story, the story of a true hero. Or this one, the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his father is indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. I kind of like this one better. I just feel like it's more realistic. Let's recite your story. Da-da-da. 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 Are you satisfied with your choices? Yes. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? Didn't she just say? Oh, I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Hey. Maybe now. Let's go to Lindblom. Hey, old man. You're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why you made Jenny play such a silly game. Heroic, human, those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? I think the old man would have become her eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Brian, let's go. You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summoning magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. Yeah, of course. Look, it's Lindblom Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Let's jump off later. Because we're gonna go back to the save Moogle. Kupo! This letter is tattered. It's from Stiltskin, Kupo. I'm scared. Read along with me? From Stiltskin to Monty. This might be the end of me. Ooh. What's wrong, Kupo? What happened to Stiltskin? Ooh, that's pretty scary. Alright, so now save. I don't like this part of the game. I just feel like this is like such a turning point. It's like, yeah, we're getting our powers back and let's go. Like, we have a plan. We're gonna go to Lindblom and we're gonna save everybody, and it's just, things definitely just aren't the same after this part of the game, I think.